Apple is getting rid of annual product launches. According to Bloomberg, Apple will gradually shift away from its annual product release schedule due to the inability to sustain yearly upgrades for each product. I'm going to read that sentence one more time. Due to the inability to sustain yearly upgrades for each product. As a part of this transition, the company plans to stagger Apple's intelligence release and introduce new products throughout 2025.
Here's a problem. And then I'll let you get on your soapbox because we're doing this topic for you, not for me. But his problem right here. All that nonsense that they've been carrying on with for however many years, they're gonna hold off on upgrades. It was expensive, duh.
Oh man.
That's really all this comes down to. All it comes down to is bottom line. And I mean, people have been talking about Apple hoarding money for years, so that's another conversation. But the economy is what it is, whether you were hoarding money or not, right? And eventually you start dipping into your reserves. I don't know if that's what happened. Like, I'm just saying that because there's this argument of Apple is super duper rich as a company. But then there's also this thing that you guys have built into your business model, which probably costs you a hell of a lot of money to host an event, to make sure it's streamed to everybody who wants to see it. Then the upgrades themselves that you have to now build in, and every year you've got to launch and relaunch and a new iOS and this and this and this and that. So from a business perspective, I just think it's kind of like, what did y'all think was going to happen? Because some things are not worth the spend. You could save money with some of this stuff, or you could put those resources towards other things. I don't know. I'm like, but y'all been doing this for years, so why now? Why now? That's why I say it gotta be the bottom line. It gotta be affecting the bottom line because they've been doing it for a million years. Where they've been like, yeah, so now we're gonna give you a sharper camera this year. The same sharper camera that y'all had years ago that y'all could have just put out the sharper camera. But you didn't because you want people to keep spending. And you know what? In a struggling economy, people are not spending the way they're spending, and what they're probably finding. And I didn't read anything, guys. Sorry. So I could be completely wrong. These are guesses. But I would imagine in our struggling economy, people rushing out to get the new phone every year probably not happening at the rates that it was happening pre-pandemic. That's just a guess. I don't know. What goes up must come down.
That's true. Listen, as a person
Now let me
who
get comfortable because I know this is gonna be all right. Whew, where's my pillow? All right,
you done now?
you've got the floor.
Thanks.
Give it to us.
Listen, I say all the time, Apple loves to play with their customers' emotions. And they've been doing that for a long time. And let me be clear, once upon a time, I was one of those customers. Somewhere in this apartment is still an '08 MacBook. That truly has nothing wrong with it. But that Apple says I can't do a bunch of shit with because they won't allow me to do so. I had every iPhone 1 through 4S and then realized, what am I doing here? They are playing with my emotions. All my homies with the Android devices keep making fun of me. Every time I get excited about some announcement, they're like, son, was able to do that. Every time I try to do something, I'm like, man, I got to download an app because this PDF won't open. They like, son, you can't open a PDF for real. I left a long time ago, and I feel like mad people should have left a long time ago, but they've got y'all by the short hairs with this tomfoolery. They continue to announce nonsense. Hey guys, big announcement. Just want to let you know you can now have the same exact phone, but in cobalt blue. Give it up, folks. Cobalt blue. Come on.
Right.
I know how bad y'all wanted the iPhone 13 in cobalt blue. Come on. Look how shiny and pretty it is. And not only that, but we upgraded the calculator. Woo!
Oh, they
Why?
did just upgrade the calculator. I looked at I used the calculator a couple days ago. I said, "Oh, this is different." And put
Fam,
my photos back the way they were.
fam, in 2019, we got RNC chat. It just got RNC chat 5 years later. And
Oh,
I love it.
put my photos back
And
the way
I'm
they
loving
were.
it. Everybody's like, oh my God, I can see when you're typing now. I don't have to think that you're just over texting me because I never know when you're texting. Oh man,
Why
look
do
at the
I don't
look
know
at the
why do
videos
people need
and
to
the
see that?
pictures. Huh?
Why do people need to see you typing?
Because if you say, hey, what you doing? And then I send a text and then another text, you think I sent that second text after you sent your text. It's mad weird. Even my daughter was excited. We were on the train Sunday morning and she said, hey, Dad, remember you were telling me about this RNC update thing that we got? I said, yeah. She said, did you know that now I can see when you read my messages? And now I can see when you're typing? That's really cool, right? I said, baby, we were able to do that in 2019. All the color left her face. And she said, so you know when I've read your messages? I said, girl, just enjoy your smoothie. Don't talk to me right now. They've been playing with y'all for years.
Is
And
something
so
wrong with
now,
me that I don't care for that feature?
I don't know. But you could talk to other Apple users about it. Maybe they have thoughts.
No, I just
But
mean it. I'm not talking about Apple users. Okay, you can try. I have I don't want to change phones because I don't want to learn how to use a different phone, a different type of phone. It's kind of like
that's
computers.
everybody.
I don't want to switch from a Windows computer to a Mac because
That's
it's
everybody.
just it's out of convenience, not out
I was gonna say
of
Apple runs on convenience.
excitement for what they're serving me. I mean, they're all charging us a lot of money for smartphones and things like it's just I don't care enough. I
Some
don't
people
keep
with
up
cell
with
phone.
every upgrade or anything like that. But I also just don't understand. I guess the novelty of seeing, like, I could tell you, it irritates me at work because there's plenty of programs that use that same feature where you can see that a person is typing. I just think that's I don't get it. I don't get the excitement over that, but that's just
But
me.
this is what they do. Every year they announce some bullshit and everyone gets excited. And so now, listen, people are getting less excited. They also have realized, hey, last year's phone and this year's phone is the same shit. You just gave me a slightly better camera, or you just gave me a slightly bigger phone, or you're just offering slightly more space on the memory.
Uh-huh.
And so the jig is up. And so I, for one, am happy that we don't have to keep hearing y'all, customers, and their press runs about these bullshit updates. That's it.
What
Just
you
that's all.
always say that, and I'm who is coming to you and complaining to you about their Apple phone?
No, not
You
it's
get
the
a lot of
opposite.
complaints
It's
from
the op.
people
No,
who
no,
Apple
it's the
users.
no. Quite the opposite. They are excited about bullshit.
Oh, I just
They're like, oh my
dang
god!
it.
Now, did you know? Did you know? Now we have a third camera on our camera. I'm like, son, you know we've been had
Oh,
that.
I guess I don't get into the
Niggas is like,
neck
so
of
we
it all
got
like that.
16 megapixels now. It's crazy out here. I'm like, good. Let me just take a picture of this ad where it says we had that 3 years ago and send it to you.
I just need my electronics to be good and working. Like I don't care about any of that stuff. I just needed to do the things that I
This
needed to
nigga's like,
do. Can my phone make phone calls? Can it send text messages? And can it make video calls if needed? That's really can I take photos and edit them? That's about the
oh
extent
man, that was one of my favorites.
to
I'm like, oh
my
my god, oh my god. Let me tell you why we better than y'all androids. I'm like, I don't represent all androids, but okay, tell me. Because now we could delete someone from our picture. Bow! I bet y'all can't do that. I bet y'all can't do that. I'm like,
These
we've
are
been doing
weird.
this
These
for
are
way
weird,
longer.
weird conversations you're having with people. I just want you to know
But
it's a
this
little
is what they
strange.
do. They do this to
This
y'all.
is a
They
little.
whammy
This is a little
y'all because
strange.
they announce some bullshit and everybody gets excited about the bullshit. Because what happens? They do this big fly shit on TV. It's streamed everywhere. Then it's all over the news. It's in the newspaper, and people are like, "Oh my god, this is so fly! I
You
can't
might
wait.
need some friends
This
with
is
some
so
new
exciting."
hobbies, because this is like the things that people are keeping up with. Like who? I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean,
of
it's the
course,
same as the
we all
Kardashians.
want, huh?
I said it's the same as keeping up with the Kardashians.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
It's all right. Never mind. Or just go ahead. It's bullshit. It's hype over nothing.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's just, listen. If that's what excites people, I don't want to take away people's joy. I just don't really care. Like, I just want a working device. I just need the functionalities that I need. All of the additional functionalities don't matter to me in the least. I don't care. I just want to be able to do things that I need to do, which is like a bare minimum. It's like a list of 5 things that I need to do. And then and then outside of that, like, can I pay a bill by phone because I'm old? So can I pay a bill by phone with my device? Like, these are the things that I need to know if I can do. Am I able to access my accounts? Am I like very old lady grandma shit? I don't care about
Good
whether I
grandma,
can
but
see
not
you
really.
typing a text or not. I just think that's silly. I, and it's, again, I don't want to, what do they say? I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. If that's what people are into, then that's great for them. I really don't give a shit. I just want to be able to do the really regular ass old lady things. I see something cool, I want to be able to take a photo of it. Like, I just, can I listen to music on it? I like to listen to music. Can I listen to music on the device? These really basic things that the phone was already doing. So pleased that I get that still. All
Right.
the other shit, I don't care. I do not care. And congratulations to all the Android users who had all of these features before. I don't know. But like, I wish everybody well in their future endeavors, really. That is where I'm at today.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've said enough. And so if you got anything else, we can go.
No, I've got nothing else. I'm probably gonna go pay a bill right now on my device, or I'm kidding, but yeah, I just, can it make phone calls? Can
All
it
right. All
call
right.
the people I care about?
All right. Ladies and
That's
gentlemen, thank you for being here.